Well, for the first time this year, we actually hit 100 degrees yesterday in Memphis, and it's likely we are going to hit 100 degrees yet again today. So the same level of dangerous heat, and it's already warm out there this morning. It's another day. It feels like a sauna as you're walking outside. Feels like 82 right now in Memphis, 81 in Olive Branch, 77 in Oxford, 75 in Corinth and in Dyersburg. A little bit of fog this morning up in western Tennessee, but not as much fog for us here in Memphis. Now, you know the heat is a big story today, but I also want to let you know about the air quality. We do have another code orange air quality alert in effect today. That means because of all the pollutants in the air and because of how hot it is, if you have a breathing condition like asthma or COPD, you might want to spend more time inside today because the pollutants in the air can actually agitate those sensitive breathing conditions. And even if you don't have a breathing condition, I would try to avoid any strenuous outdoor activities because those pollutants can kind of mess with your breathing then as well. It's going to be hot today regardless, so it's a day you probably want to stay inside anyway. 100 in Memphis today, 102 down in the Delta, 101 in Forest City, 98 Dyersburg and Covington. And even as we get towards sunset, as we get ready to kick off Friday night football, those temperatures are not going to fall very quick at all. By 7 p.m., which is when a lot of those games have been pushed back to due to the heat, it's still going to be 93 degrees, 91 at 8 p.m., still in the upper 80s with a heat index in the 90s by 9 p.m. So it is still going to be brutally hot this evening. Now, there is a slight chance of a sprinkle around sunset today. Most of us will not see any rain, but if you're lucky enough to be in that 10% that does see a sprinkle, it would help to cool you down a little bit. Again, most of us are not going to see any rain today, so that heat's just going to crank right up. Feeling like 113 to 115 today because of the humidity. And again, even once we get towards sunset by 8 p.m., still feeling like 99 degrees. That's after sunset. So just be aware at those Friday night football games, it's going to be hot no matter what. A warm and muggy night tonight. Temperatures only going to be around 81 for your low by the time you wake up on Saturday morning. And it will be another very hot day tomorrow. Another day that we're likely going to hit 100. But we do have a cold front trying to sneak in on Saturday. Now that front could actually pop up a couple of more storms on Saturday. Maybe even some showers on Sunday, but notice our temperatures do start to go down back to 90 for the second half of your weekend. So that front to the north of Memphis now, as it starts to sneak in, a sprinkle or two possible today, but there's a slightly better chance of some of those pop-up thunderstorms as we get toward tomorrow afternoon. This is 2 or 3 p.m. Could see a pop-up storm somewhere. I still think many of us will be dry this weekend, but everybody is going to see those temperatures come on down. 90 on Sunday. Next week looks great. Back to the 80s with lower humidity and sunshine. No chance of rain next week, but again, be aware for the next 2 days. Dangerously hot. Highs near 100 tomorrow, and for today, heat index near 115.